Hello, North Hills learners, and welcome back to another library lesson. This is lesson 6 of our first rotation, and it, as always, begins with a brain break. And then I'd like to talk about 3 important resources for you, but this will be short and sweet because mostly it's for you to go and explore them on your own. Not only have I shown you Sora and Access 360 through the York County Library System, but we also have digital electronic books through a program called OpenE. Your language arts teacher will be able to give you your OpenE code. And then in here inside of Schoology are the directions for how you would go ahead and download the app and using your code get into the software for OpenE books. 2 things I have pointed out to our learners here in brick and mortar. You may download and read up to 10 books at a time. That is different than Sora. And more importantly, that's different. I want you to be aware that unlike Sora, which is only 14 days, OpenE allows you to have a book for 56 days. Folks, that's almost 2 months. And I think personally that that's a little too much. If someone is waiting for that book and has put it on hold, I would love for you to take the responsibility, just like you would here in the library. If you finish a book early, please return it. Make sure you take the time to go ahead and return it for the next person. So, that being said, those are all of the directions that you need to begin your OpenE programming. When you click on this link, you can get to the software program. However, if you go out of Schoology and use the app, I do believe you will have better success with everything loading faster and everything when it's not under the umbrella of Schoology. So that's pretty much it for OpenE. It works just like Epic. It works just like Sora. You can change the font. You can change the background. You can look up words for the dictionary just by holding them down. Fantastic program. A lot of books available to you. Just really enjoy it. Find a good book and enjoy it. Another resource available to you, and this comes from the link that is on the North Hills Library homepage. This is Youngseen magazine. It is a .org, and so as I've taught you before, you need to be careful of any organizations that are hosting a website. However, if you scroll to the very bottom of Youngseen, you will see that it is a 5-time award winner for being a fantastic and approved, reliable, true source for kids. The idea is to take the news and bring it down to a kid-friendly level so you guys can have the vocabulary at your level, have appropriate pictures for your level, but still get a general understanding of what's going on all around the world. There are 5 or 6 categories on the right-hand side of your screen when you do open it up, and you'll be able to choose from any of those and really enjoy some very current news articles about what's going on in the world. It includes the election, all over the world, science, the technology stuff is amazing. I saw a robotic hand in an article the other day. If you love anything about animals and the planet itself, saving the planet from climate change, there's history, there's society and the arts. A big news article this particular week, depending on when you're watching this video, the passing of Ruth Ginsburg Bader. Just amazing stuff. And so check it out. It's fantastic. It's well known. It has a great reputation. And these are the stickers that I was telling you about at the beginning. So that is a resource that is available to you. Instead of fiction, you'll be reading nonfiction, but you'll still be reading. So that's fantastic. Great place to go to read. Now, Audible, I'll touch on very quickly. I think I mentioned it in a previous video. Depending on where you are, you might still be able to use my link to listen to free books. And that is because the link I saved from back in March is a .com. And as we've talked about these URLs and their endings and their domains, .com usually is trying to sell you something. So the school district internet does block a lot of our .coms. It filters it just to try and keep you safe. And therefore, it probably won't work here at school, But if you try this particular link at home, you should be able to start listening to some fantastic stories that are available to you for free currently from Audible. So all you have to do is click on the yellow button, and then kids books will come up, kids books galore, and you can choose from any of those. You will not see the words, but you will be able to simply close your eyes and use your imagination and listen to some really fantastic stories. So that is Audible. If you really like it and your parents are willing, you can purchase an actual subscription to them. With this being the 6th lesson, I just want to say ta-ta for now. We'll be back with round 2 of the next 6 lessons, officially our second set of cycles with this new schedule. But I want to encourage you, please keep reading, keep reading, keep reading. Doesn't matter if you read a magazine or a newspaper, even a recipe card. Read, practice that skill. And if you wouldn't mind, I'd appreciate you coming into the Schoology to just give me some feedback. It's unusual for me to have everything inside of Schoology. I have tried the brain breaks, and we've had an exit slip at the every lesson. So just tell me how you think it's going, if I'm talking too fast, if you're understanding everything. I'd really appreciate your feedback on this exit slip for the first 6 lessons. So for now, take care. Keep reading. I'll see you soon.